TikTok. This might be the end, or it might not be the end. Who knows? I mean, somebody said something about a 90-day extension that they're going to implement. I'm not going to say who said that, but apparently that person is going to be in charge of something that has to do with our lives for the next 4 years. I don't want to mention who that is, but that's what they said. But if it's the end, let me just say this. TikTok, thank you for all you have given us. I know I made a couple of videos about it before, but this is probably going to be the last one for real. I want to put this out on the table for y'all to hear it, people that follow me, and TikTok. So y'all hear it again. Here you go. TikTok, you have given people voices that need to have voices or want to have voices. You've actually helped out a lot of people create businesses. You've helped existing businesses. You've helped artists promote their work. You've helped musicians. You've helped actors. You've helped comedians. You've helped out a lot of people with this simple platform of creating videos and also, keeping people engaged, like with all kinds of stuff, like with the dances and the choreographed stuff. Simply amazing. Now, I've been critical about TikTok. I have to say you fucked up a couple times. I mean, there are times where you were not very responsive when it came to people getting trolled on here. I've seen before racists running rampant on here. I've seen that a couple times. I even had it confirmed that, your customer service isn't that great. So I'm cursing you out because I've definitely complained to you about a couple of things on here that don't make sense. And come to find out that your customer service isn't really staffed well. As much as I agree with you about having freedom of speech, it doesn't excuse freedom of consequences, of course, but freedom of speech, I agree with you on that. I don't get how you could have that poor of customer service, though, on this app. That was a disaster waiting to happen, and we're here now because that was part of the problem. Oh yeah, there was other weird things about, your algorithm too. I mean, I literally had my instrumental played in a video that got 500,000 views, and I couldn't really generate anything else off of that to that magnitude. It was somebody else's account, and I'm thinking, okay, that's my music, and it got heard 500,000 times. I don't think I really saw that money from it. And on top of that, the algorithm couldn't bounce around and find me and help me out with my content. I did about 500 or so episodes of this Word of the Day freestyle thing. Had people even say that they wish that it got more popular. And I even tried promoting on here. I tried to buy some of your products. It didn't really do what I thought it would do. And also there are times where I was trying to buy some more of your promotional items where I get more followers, and you wound up sending racists my way. These are accounts that I'm thinking that you would check, hey, maybe you shouldn't say some of these things. Maybe you need to chill out, following some of these people. There was none of that on my behalf. And I can't just say my behalf either. I'm pretty sure there are a couple of other folks that have gone through the same thing, because I've talked to a few of them myself, but I'm pretty sure there are even more that have dealt with that as well. So with that said, I mean, as dope as this app has been, I think you're not without fault. And with that said, there were times where I felt it was very arrogant and cocky of you guys to ask for help the way you did, but yet at the same time, there were things you didn't fix. And if I was somebody that had 1 million followers, 500,000 followers, or maybe even 20,000 followers, you probably would listen to me more. And there are a couple of other accounts that have been like that, even said the same thing I have been saying. I mean, the artist submission process, I submitted for that twice. The waiting period for that took too long. And I know I provide the information I provide you with correctly, but still, you took it upon yourselves to say, hey, this isn't accurate, this isn't right. I didn't like that process, really. I'm trying to submit myself as an artist to your app to make sure that, you can identify me with the music that's on this app that I paid for to have distributed here. you did not really fulfill what I needed as a customer, in my opinion. Also, too, I feel like when there were important judgments, like the George Floyd cases going on, a couple of those important cases that just pretty much had everybody in a frenzy with commentary, I feel like you held on to quite a few people's comments or their commentary as far as their videos, particularly BIPOC creators. I felt like you were doing that. I had that happen to me, and I talked with a couple other people that happened to. I know some others did as well, but I think specifically for us, you did do that quite a bit, and that was pretty annoying. But all in all, you've given me a lot of entertainment. There are a lot of people who I've learned from on here. Some people I've met through here, they've just been great folks. There's some people I'm glad I blocked and kept blocked because they were being annoying, childish, and just outright shitty. So I guess it is what it is, you know. Those of you who I've been able to connect with on a very positive note that stuck around and followed me, I want to say thank you. If you want to follow me elsewhere, I do still have my pinned video where you can like follow my link tree and then just follow me all on the other social media outlets if you'd like to. I am on Red Note, you know, look for me, ARDAMUS, of course. Lemonade, I don't know if Lemonade's going to stay. If Lemonade stays, then cool, I'm on there as well. But TikTok, I mean, if everything works out, I hope you learn your lesson. I do. I hope you guys learn that, you know, what's happening with this app is important to us, and, you know, we do value what you brought to us, but also, you know, asking for help, but then like we're asking you for help with certain things. Like from my perspective, I thought that was pretty rude on your part. I think y'all should have did a better job of that, because I wouldn't be saying all these things if I felt that you were trying to help myself and other creators that are small creators out. You know what I'm saying? On another topic, I would like to say this. I think our government played with us in terms of this whole situation. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican or whatever you claim. The fact of the matter is that they agreed to censor voices on here and claim that it's about like misinformation and all that. Granted, there are people who make a lot of mistakes with the information they distribute on these social media platforms, but it's a little weird that, you know, they can't get together and make a decision for things like school shootings and making sure teachers get paid fairly, all these different things that need more attention. But an app that has a lot of people on it communicating, doing business, and, you know, making newer relationships and connections and everything, they ultimately think, oh, this is like data that China could have or whatever. And they already have our data because we're on here. That's crazy, right? I just think our oligarchs pretty much told our politicians that they need to have our data and act like, you know, they're trying to like protect us and everything. And it's really not that. It's just a way to play with our intelligence and play with the way that we've been able to like connect with one another, like all over the world. Like, it's a beautiful thing when it's done right, of course. But with that said, hopefully it doesn't go dark, yo. But if it does, y'all know where to find me. You can Google me, ARDAMUS. Don't go to Artemis.com. Those people ripped the name off. Let's just say what it is. I used to have that website back in the day, but Artemis.supertape.site if you want to like even check out my music. That's a new site. But yeah, man, y'all take it easy, man. I hope you have a good year. I hope you doing something well in your life. I hope you're staying intact with your loved ones and you're being productive. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all.